Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And as promised in today's video, I'm going to do the testing between T-Mobile and AT&T. This will be speed tests, and I'm going to show you each of the bands that both carriers are running here inside the office. So as you can see, you could pause this for yourself, use this code as well if you have an iPhone. Just follow these steps. So you're going to click LTE. So on the left is T-Mobile, on the right is AT&T. If you want to see what the primary band is, you're going to use the serving cell info. And then as you can see on AT&T, we're using a band 30, and the upload and the download BW, that's the bandwidth. And at 50, it shows that that's 10 megahertz, but as you can see, it just switched to band 2, which is doing 5 megahertz on the download bandwidth and the upload bandwidth. So let's see what it's aggregated with. It's aggregated with another band 2, 20 megahertz. And then, hold up, there's another band 2. So AT&T is always load balancing, so they're always going back and forth. Also, some of this is not entirely accurate, 100%. It's always going back and forth. So again, this is band 2 right here. And then another more band 2, all band 2. So this is probably not entirely correct here. So let me go ahead and try this again. Let me get out of it, get back in. And then here on T-Mobile, as you can see, band 12, 5 megahertz, aggregated with 66, which is an MFBI of band 4, and then band 2 at 15 megahertz. So let's see here really quickly. Let's see if AT&T will adjust. And as you can see, the LTE, we're at 2 bars with T-Mobile and 1 bar for LTE with AT&T. So again, here it's the same thing with AT&T. Like I said, this is not 100% accurate all the time. It's always load balancing, switching back and forth. So band 30 again. So let's go ahead and run the speed test on both carriers. Like I said, I auto-selected both of the carriers' server. So as you can see here, we're going to do 3 speed tests of each. AT&T not doing so well here inside the office. T-Mobile is not great themselves, but that's still more usable than what AT&T is putting out. And like I said, it varies, load balancing, different times a day. Right now it could be peak times. So this is the second one. We're gonna do a total of 3. But yeah, it looks like AT&T is struggling at the moment. I sometimes get around 20, 30 with them. T-Mobile seems to be also slower. It does seem to be more consistent here in this area at the time. I'm gonna wait for AT&T to finish, and then I'll run the third and last one. And tomorrow, also don't forget, if you guys have an iPhone, a new one, or even any of the older ones, the iOS 13.1 is coming out tomorrow. That may fix some of the bugs and issues that were ongoing with these phones. I've had one of my newer phones overheating, so the software update may definitely fix that. So as you can see, T-Mobile completed again, slower but consistent, still usable. So I'm still able to get notifications and such. AT&T not doing so great at the office. I do have Wi-Fi here, but just keep that in mind. I'm going to do several more around town and more in-depth depth testing. So definitely stay tuned for that. But as you can see right here at the office, T-Mobile a bit more consistent, although slower. AT&T not doing too great at this time. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. Let me know what you think. Like I said, this is as fair as it gets. They are both on the selected service of their own. These are both 11 Pro Maxes. So this is as fair as it gets. It's just two different networks. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Make sure to follow all of my social media outlets for more updates. And this is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.